Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Some few minutes ago, Raila Odinga, taking to his Facebook account, had this to say. Raila Odinga, we walked down memory lane to discuss the shared history of our countries aimed at forging stronger ties moving into the future. That formed the core of a pleasant discussion with President Yoweri Museveni at State House in Entebbe, Uganda. Then Raila Odinga has shared those photos down there. Yes. So in this video, I want us to see clearly Raila's main mission in Uganda. But before we dig deep into that analysis, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. In order to understand Raila's main mission in Uganda, we must clearly understand what has happened in Uganda in the recent days and what has happened in Kenya in the recent days. And then we look at a bigger picture that will give us a more appropriate mission of Raila Odinga in Uganda. Last week on Thursday, Kizza Besigye was put under house arrest in Uganda. And that was so because he was urging Ugandans to actually go to the streets to demonstrate over high food prices in Uganda. So from Thursday, he was actually put under what we can describe as house arrest in Uganda. But today, Kizza Besigye shared some photos indicating that maybe he has actually been let free. And about 2 days ago, upon Raila Odinga picking Martha Karua as his running mate, Kizza Besigye congratulated Raila Odinga. And he had this to say. Kizza Besigye, congratulations, His Excellency Raila Odinga and Her Excellency Martha Karua on forming a historic team for a historic moment in Kenya and our region. Truly an Azimio la Umoja moment. And then Kizza Besigye shared those photos down there. Yes, that was Kizza Besigye about 2 days ago. And at that time, Kizza Besigye was still under a house arrest. And then today, this evening, we are seeing Raila Odinga at State House in Uganda with Yoweri Museveni. Yes, I think those events can help us actually understand Raila's main motive in Uganda and what actually that means going into the future. From where I sit, ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing top leaders in Uganda actually fighting to be in the good books with Raila Odinga. Now that Yoweri Museveni, now that Kizza Besigye just congratulated Raila Odinga about 2 days ago, I tend to believe that might have scared Yoweri Museveni into also being seen to be friendly to Raila Odinga. So Kizza Besigye's congratulating Raila Odinga might have informed or rather scared Yoweri Museveni into looking for Raila Odinga maybe for some kind and form of mediation. So Raila's main mission in Uganda today, I tend to believe Raila might be in Uganda courtesy to the invitation of Yoweri Museveni. That is one thing, ladies and gentlemen, here I'm seeing here. And then secondly, I'm seeing Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who has looked at the political reality in Kenya. And I'm seeing Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who is fully convinced that Raila Odinga, most likely, if things are to remain as they are, if the status quo is to remain as it is till August 2022, I'm seeing a Museveni who is sure that the incoming president, or rather the next president of Kenya, will be none other than Raila Amolo Odinga. Museveni wants to be in the good books with Raila Amolo Odinga. And that is because Museveni, maybe, he knows that in the event Raila attends or rather sends to the presidency, if they are still not in good terms, Museveni is scared of some unspecified consequences. And that is so because Yoweri Kaguta Museveni is actually now aging. And Ugandans are getting impatient with this dictatorial rule. And they might just be looking for maybe a little bit of a support to make sure they remove Yoweri Kaguta Museveni out of power. I'm seeing a Yoweri Kaguta Museveni who is maybe afraid. He knows that in the event he is not in good terms with maybe Raila Amolo Odinga, chances of him maybe even being removed as the president of Uganda are very high. I'm seeing that kind of a thought going into the mind and head of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. That's the reason he might have invited Raila Amolo Odinga to Uganda today. And then looking at it again, I'm seeing a Raila Amolo Odinga who might have maybe also paid Yoweri Kaguta Museveni a courtesy call, maybe to advise or rather to have a chat with Yoweri Kaguta Museveni on some political issues in Uganda. And in this case, maybe even the case of Kizza Besigye. That's also a possibility. Raila might have paid a courtesy call to Yoweri Kaguta Museveni to maybe request him to let Kizza Besigye free. Yes. And I know Raila Odinga might have just informed Yoweri Kaguta Museveni of the situation he had with Uhuru Kenyatta in Kenya. I'm seeing Raila Amolo Odinga telling Yoweri Kaguta Museveni that politics is not about personal enmity, but it's just a game politicians play. So Museveni should actually take things easy in Uganda. It's not a life and a death kind of a situation that now we must just maybe oppress your competitors simply because you differ with them politically. I'm also seeing such kind of a chat or negotiation taking Raila Amolo Odinga to Uganda. And from Kizza Besigye's Facebook page, or rather post today, I think it was let free. And then if you look at it from another angle, as Raila sprightly put it, let me just show you to you a bit again. As Raila has actually put it, we walked down memory lane to discuss the shared history of our countries aimed at forging stronger ties moving into the future that form the core of a pleasant discussion with your President Yoweri Museveni at State House in Entebbe, Uganda. That might have also taken Raila Amolo Odinga there. They might have been having some thoughts on how they can take these two countries together. And you know, we are in this thing called East African kind of community. Maybe they also discussed such kind of issues. So I honestly believe, ladies and gentlemen, that those are the things that might have taken Raila Amolo Odinga to Uganda. But the most important thing of all, I'm seeing a scared Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Museveni is seeing clearly that Raila Amolo Odinga is actually going to win this year's presidency. And for some times back, it was believed that Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has been a very close friend to William Ruto. So Museveni maybe is also just trying to set the record straight that this man, actually I don't know him, this man William Ruto, I actually don't know him. He has just been trying maybe to force himself to be seen that we are buddies. But in actual sense, I'm not all that free and close with this man called Ruto. I'm seeing Museveni also just trying to defend himself along that line. And Museveni wants just to create that perception that is actually not, or is not taking sides politically with William Ruto, as maybe a good majority of Kenyans and maybe Ugandans believe. Those are the things I'm seeing Yoweri Kaguta Museveni actually explaining to Raila Odinga. And then some few weeks ago, there was also a video that was leaked, and the person who was actually talking in the video is believed to one Ugandan soldier, and it was just leaking on how Museveni had planned maybe to help William Ruto ascend to presidency in this year's election. So maybe such kind of things might have also taken Raila Odinga to Uganda for maybe some clarifications. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let me stop there. But in case you've bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.